But as for the knife design itself, that's also a top-rated design. I kind of put that in there. The magnets are completely my idea, and it stays put. It doesn't fall out. How cool is that? Hello, my materialistic minions. It's me, Beau. Full disclosure, I am coming to you today with my own invention. So of course I'm gonna give this 5 out of 5 stars. I'm completely partial and completely biased, but I also wanted to give you a little bit of background and also behind the scenes about how the knife necklace is designed. Now, yes, I am the inventor of the tactical hair clip, this little guy right here. Yes, a lot of women these days have been buying this off of Amazon, and also some dudes have been coming up to me saying, oh yeah, actually it's a small enough little multi-tool that I keep this inside my baseball cap or clipped to my shirt or my belt or something like that. And if you have a sandy blonde type hair like mine, I also just released a camouflage version. Oh, how cool is that? Look at. It blends in nicely into the environment like that. So if you drop it on the ground, you'll probably lose it, but it also blends in nicely into your hair. But enough about these tactical hair clips. I just wanted to give you a little bit of background on what I've been doing lately. Now, this knife necklace here is coming in the packaging, so I'm gonna show you from square one right here. Comes in this beautiful origami style gift envelope. So if you're presenting this to a significant other, then it will show up in the mail looking rather nice. And when you open it up, that is what it looks like so. The Knifelace. I know it's a totally cheesy name, but at the combination of knife and necklace, it could not be overlooked. I had to take the opportunity. So let's go ahead and take this out. It comes on a card with some whole bunch of warnings on the background for all my lawyer type friends. It's chic, concealed, and innovative. And from the actual display, you can test it like that. Now this knife blade is concealed. It's about 1 inch in length, and it is built within the necklace itself. And you see these two little dots, one on the left, one on the right. I'm not sure if you can see that very well, but they coincide with that dot there and that dot there. And that's because those are magnets, and it slips right in. So it takes about 1.67 pounds of pressure to pull it down. That probably means absolutely nothing to you, but just to let you know that you can walk around all day with this and it's not going to dislodge. Now, of course, if you're doing jumping jacks, or I actually tested this by going out on the trampoline, the neighbors think I'm absolutely crazy, but I wanted to test it to see if the knife would come out. It didn't until I really started yanking like this. So as a matter of fact, I'm gonna demonstrate the point of failure. So, right? Okay, I gotta do it a little harder, so I need to actually hold it. Here we go, and there it goes. And it just popped out like that. Now, of course, it did hit my palm like this, so it didn't actually cut me. It is a very sharp little knife. Keep that in mind. Now, my initial iterations of this was the back was serrated. And so I thought, oh, that'd be a great idea, have a serrated back. But the more field testing that I did with a lot of women, including my dear, sweet, beautiful wife, I found, or rather they found, that when they held the knife to, you know, cut open some packing tape of some kind, they held it like this with their finger like that. So of course the back, it being a serrated blade, would not be conducive to holding. And so this is actually, it's not sharp. Obviously, I'm rubbing my finger on it. And so you can hold it on the back or like this, like so. Now, this is not a self-defense knife, even though it is styled after the karambit style knife, like this, kind of a hawk bill or the raptor claw style knife. This is a classic Filipino fighting knife, and you can do all sorts of cool moves and feel like Napoleon Dynamite slinging that around. Now, this is eventually, my hope is to get this on Amazon, but it is technically branded as a knife, not a necklace, because concealed jewelry or concealed weaponry, especially within jewelry, is not allowed on Amazon. It's considered a restricted product. So have you ever wondered why There's no such thing as those sword canes on Amazon. You know those sword canes? They're so cool. Or the blade that is hidden within an umbrella. Those aren't on Amazon either. Although they have all sorts of violent things on there. They've got tasers and they've got a ridiculous amount of violent things. But they will not allow a Eskrima that is like Filipino fighting sticks. They won't allow those on Amazon. But anyway, I'm not meaning to kind of rant about Amazon, but point being, this is a knife. This is not a necklace. It just so happens that the sheath that the knife is in is just so happens to the sleeve looks like a necklace. I mean, you can put your knife wherever you'd like, right? If you work for Amazon, don't report me. It is a knife, really, honestly, it is. So this is kind of how it looks on a guy, obviously. Like so. So it's kind of the same size as a dog tag, but then the width of it is a bit thicker, of course, because I need to fit an actual knife in there. So what my wife has said, she has found this to be helpful when she has like something in her arms, or maybe she's holding a box of some kind. Like for example, this guy right here with packing tape, and she's holding it and she can't quite get it open. And so if she has pockets, she's gonna have a pocket knife. But sometimes she has a dress on or LuLaRoe leggings or something like that. And most women, they don't have knives. They just don't. And so she's always like, hey, Beau, do you have a knife? And, you know, I feel like a total macho man. I'm like, yeah, what color would you like? And I give her a knife. But in this particular case, she is now empowered. She is now equipped. Now she just goes like this, and she has a knife. Cut it open, and there you go. One thing to keep in mind, that when you are putting this back in, look at it. Don't like blindly try to stick it up into your throat. For obvious reasons, it's very sharp. So how I do it is I just look at it, I just kind of look down like that, and the chain is long enough so that you can look at it. It's not like you're holding it like this in an awkward position. The chain itself, I got a lot of feedback from women regarding the length of the chain. Some wanted 20 inches, some wanted 24 inches, but look at that right there. That is an actual piece of the chain that allows you to adjust this. So if you want it to be 20 inches, you can clip it on right there and let this dangle down the back of your neck. So it looks rather nice. Or if you wanted the full 24 inches to kind of elongate, kind of create a slimming type look, some women like the longer necklaces, they can clip it on like this, and it's much, much longer. One last little pickle. I think this is just so cool. There's a little mini dog tag on the back of the necklace, and this kind of hangs down the back of your neck. And it's just the logo Tacticateur on there. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's not just on that side, but it's also on the other side as well. So it just kind of adds a bit more. Like I said, it's the pickle. So that's it. I hope that this is helpful in determining whether or not this Knifelace is right for you or your significant other. I personally think that it is one of the coolest gifts that you can give someone, because there is nothing out there in the world like this. There really is not. I designed this from square one. Except of course, I did steal a few ideas from existing products that are highly top rated. I looked at 100 of the most highly rated pendants, and this style pendant, kind of the geometric chunky style jewelry, along with the hammered silver finish, that was the most top rated, and ladies absolutely loved it. And so I did kind of steal that facet of it, or rather I was inspired by that. But as for the knife design itself, that's also a top rated design. I kind of put that in there. The magnets are completely my idea, and it stays put. It doesn't fall out. How cool is that? All right, that's it. My name is Beau. I'll put the link in the description below. If in fact it's not live on Amazon, then I'm gonna put the link to the Kickstarter, and hopefully this Kickstarter will take off and actually go somewhere.